And you're watching.
You're watching
RubasWorld.
That's the world.
That's the world.
What it do, JoJo? How you?
Hi, I'm good. I'm so sorry. This is so weird, but good to see you. Good to see your face. I know we've been trying to do this for a while since I were connected.
Yeah, it's been like a year. Like I have like a top list of my favorite artists that I plan on interviewing, and you were definitely on the top of the list.
Oh my God, thank you so much. That's so sweet.
For sure. Now, I know you've been in the entertainment industry ever since you were 12, 13, officially. How has life changed?
Oh, I mean, life has changed dramatically, but I think that it's hard for me to picture what life would be like if I wasn't in this industry, because all my teenage years have been, you know, doing this.
Yeah.
So I don't really have that experience of just being a regular high school student, you know? So this is really all that I've known for the past, you know, 7 years, 7, 8 years.
Yeah. So for all the fans that have been sleeping under a rock and didn't, you know, follow along with the whole legal dispute between you and your record label, can you quickly just kind of sum up what basically went down?
There were just some things that I needed to tie up or to break free of, so I took the action that I needed to take, and in that process I also, you know, finished high school, and my label that I'm signed to got a new distribution, so that took a while for that to resolve, and now I'm signed to Interscope.
Okay,
so I just had to I was kind of caught up in this transition that had nothing, that I couldn't do anything about, so I had to wait while they tied up their legal stuff. So now Interscope is on board and we're ready to rock, and it's been a long time coming, but the music has definitely evolved, and I haven't stopped recording, so it's all happening in the right time, even though it didn't feel like that for me.
Yeah. You know what? It's always like that. Right now, you might be in the moment like, I'm so ready, and all of a sudden you look back a year later and you're like, I totally probably wasn't even ready for that. So
exactly.
Everything happens for a reason.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Now let's talk about this new JoJo with the dark hair and the very risque, I would say, lyrics. Who is that? What has basically brought that out of you?
Life has just brought that out of me. I mean, as soon as I turned 18 and moved out on my own, like, I just wanted to see the world by myself, and I wanted to try everything and go out there and really live. So I got to make mistakes, and I got to meet people, and I got to, you know, learn about myself, and I'm still doing that every day. And I just think that, I guess, this more rebellious side is what's happening right now.
Yeah.
But I'm also just getting more comfortable with myself and my artistry and growing. And so the black hair is just me being bored, and I like the way it looks, and I like how it, you know, offsets my freckles and my light eyes.
Yeah.
So it's kind of that, like, Colin Farrell, like, dark Irish look. That's what I'm going for.
You know what? When I first saw you with the dark hair, I was like, you know what? Before I even heard any music or anything, I was like, you know what? JoJo is just, she's totally fed up. I know it.
Yeah, I mean, I've definitely been going through, and you can hear that in music.
Yeah.
I mean, and not just professionally. Like, obviously, that's super duper frustrating. You can hear that angst. You can hear what I've been through.
Yeah.
But, you know, personally, obviously, I'm almost 20 years old. There's a whole lot of life that goes on between 13 and 20.
Yeah.
So, you know, yeah, I'm going through.
Now, speaking of that, you're about to be 20 December 20th, correct?
Yes.
What are you going to do? Any crazy blown out party?
No, I probably won't do a big party. I'll probably just spend time with friends and family, and that'll be really nice. And I'll be home for the holidays in Massachusetts, and then I'll be back in LA for the New Year. So it's like bam, bam, bam. You know, there's my little cousin's birthday on the 18th, my birthday on the 20th, Christmas on the 25th. It's one of my friends' 21st birthdays on the 26th, cool. And then it's New Year. So I'm going to be out on the count. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Right.
But no big plans for my 20th birthday. I'm just, like, really trying to, I mean, if I could be in the studio on the 20th, I will. You know what I mean? I just want to work.
You're dangerous. You're dangerous. You like, if I have to be in the studio, I will.
You know what I mean? I mean, this is supposed to be my golden year, and that's how I'm looking at it, and I'm going to attack it and live it that way. So I'm pumped.
Cool. Now, I just wanted to say welcome to LA, because I know you just recently moved here a couple months back, right?
I did. Are you from here?
You know what? I'm from Pittsburgh. I'm East Coast. So,
okay. So we're both East Coasters. It's definitely different. I've been out here. Well, I was bi-coastal for like almost 2 years.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it would be 2 years in like December. But I made the full move out here to LA a few months ago, and I really like it. I'm having the time of my life. I have great friends. I'm working towards my dreams and doing what I love. And I mean, you can't beat the weather. You know, I went back home for Thanksgiving, and I was like, I have to get out of here.
I have to go to LA right now.
I know. So I'm sure you can relate to that.
Oh yeah, definitely. Now, I just want to say that I got the privilege of listening to some of your new music, and let me just say, you're insane. I ought to like punch you in your throat.
In my throat, you said.
In your
Thank
throat.
you so much.
For sure.
Oh, well, thank you. I'm so glad that you like what you've heard. I'm super excited. I've put everything into it, and I've just, it's really been my outlet. And, you know, writing all the material has been really therapeutic, and, you know, being able to be a part of that creative process completely, because I have so much to say, and I want it to be true to me.
Now, who did you work with or working with right now for the album?
Worked with so many different people from across the spectrum musically, from like Danger, who's, you know, done great stuff for like Britney Spears, and working alongside Timbaland, and I mean his record is, I mean the stuff that he's done is incredible. Let's see, Nazarene Adam, The Messengers, who did a lot of stuff with Justin Bieber, Chris Brown. Who else have I? I mean, it always freaking slips my mind because I've worked with so many different people. Sorry, I'm just asking you to, so I don't.
No, it's all good.
Jim Beans and Chad from the Neptunes, and who else is on my album? Rob Knox, and a lot of people. And next week I'm getting in with Nick Jonas, and we're gonna write some stuff.
All right, that's interesting.
But I've actually known that whole family for years.
Wow.
Because we were both living in Jersey for a while, maybe like 4 or 5 years ago.
Oh wow.
So they're an incredible family, and
so talented.
Nick just contacted my team, and they started talking. They were like, "Let's get in and write."
Yeah.
So I'm totally down to do that, and we'll see what comes from it.
Oh wow! So you have no plan on like what exactly you want to write about? You just kind of go in and vibe.
I have no plan. We're just going to go into the studio, and he has really great musicians and production people that he's working with, and I'm just going to bring what I bring to the table, and we'll see how that comes together.
Yeah. Yesterday, I tweeted everyone. I let them know that I was going to be interviewing you, and I swear to you, I got like a bajillion messages from people saying, "When is her first single coming out? We have to know."
I know. It's been a long time coming, but it's going to come out early next year. And I know that there's been a lot of things, and people are confused and frustrated. And trust me, I've been confused and frustrated also in this process. But things are really wrapping up. I have to deliver the album this side of this year.
Oh,
so that's great that there's an actual definitive time, and they're ready to go. And, you know, I've been in meetings weekly, and my team is all, you know, we're all in the same mindset of just getting it out early next year. I paint my nails black to fix my mood. I'm tired of looking around for something to prove. You don't know how it feels inside my skin. Neither do I, because I know the feeling. Take it away. I got a bottle I got to finish. Take it away. Take it from me, cause if you don't, I might drown in it. And I keep telling myself that my bad luck's gonna go away. And I keep trying to win, but I'm losing every day. I wanna get up and fight, but I don't have the time. I'm too busy feeling sorry for me. When it looks like the clouds are gone, I wake up. It was just a dream, it was just a dream. It was just a dream, it was all a dream. Oh. Hey, this is JoJo, and you're watching RubasWorld. We're just living in it.